Hi there. My name is Dr. Christian Shorey, and I'll be your host on this new video series that I'd like to title Climate Questions. Now, I am a paleoclimatologist trained with a PhD in using cave formations to figure out what the climate of the Earth was like in the past so that we can understand how changes occur, how big they may be, and what we may be doing to it now and into the future. Now, I don't do active research anymore. I try to focus on education and educational outreach. Some of you are familiar with my Earth and Environmental Systems podcast, and this is a new attempt at getting more of a video podcast going and wanting to focus on climate especially because it's such a huge topic for us these days. There are so many questions, there's so much public debate, and so I'd like to be a conduit between you and the climate community. I was recently invited to answer a series of questions by students from a class, and the first few episodes of this particular series will deal with those questions. However, if you have your own questions, feel free to email me. My email is cshorey, C-S-H-O-R-E-Y, at mines, M-I-N-E-S.edu. And as long as it's an appropriate question for this venue, I will definitely answer it and air it for the public viewing. So, with that intro, I would like to go ahead and start with the first question that was asked me from this class. What is the issue about the scientific consensus on climate change? So, first question. How many scientists that do research in global warming feel about the humans playing a major role? Do virtually all scientists feel that global warming is mostly human-based? How many scientists working in this field buy into the idea that humans are the cause of the recent climate change? General public, like 50-50 on this particular survey. That's actually varied through time. When the weather's really nice, it kind of goes down. When it gets really weird like now, it kind of goes up, right? So public is a little iffy, but when you go into the field of climatologists who are publishing in climate change or active in publishing climate change, you see that it's about 97 to 98%. So to say that all scientists working in this field agree, no. But of course, you know, if your kid has a disease and 97 doctors say you should treat them this way and 3 say that way, come on. So yes, active publishing climate scientists definitely do have a consensus view about humans causing climate change. This study from 2010 is basically a similar study, and it surveyed 1,372 active publishing climate researchers and found that 97 to 98% of the climate researchers most actively publishing in the field support this idea that humans are causing climate change, and that the relative climate expertise and scientific prominence of the researchers unconvinced of that idea are substantially below that of those who are convinced. So when you look for the experts and you look for the peer-reviewed publishing, things like that, yes, there is a definite consensus around this. I know that some people hate that word, consensus, that, oh, we don't do science by consensus. Of course not. No scientist ever made their name by saying, I agree with them. Right? we do it by saying, you guys are all wrong, and I'm going to show you why with logic and good data. We've had a lot of people yelling that the climate consensus is wrong. I just don't think it's backed with good logic and data, as you'll see. This is a group of scientific societies that do support the idea that most of the global warming in recent decades can be attributed to human activities, that statement. So you see things like Geologic Society of America, AGU, NCAR, NOAA, National Academy of Sciences. It's a very long list. So yes, there's a general consensus here.